in life, one must dream. Dreaming of the possibility of making the impossible possible. Imagination is close to dreaming. Imagination is stronger than willpower. But all this should lead to planning a course of action. Once this is done, you are always on the top of the wave. Toastmaster Prabakar will be delivering his CC4, and I request his evaluator Priyanka Bhatt to read out the objectives of the speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. Today our third speaker, Toastmaster Prabakar, is giving his CC4. The objectives of the CC4 is to select the right words and sentence structure to communicate your ideas, to communicate them clearly, accurately and vividly, to use rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize ideas, and also to eliminate jargons and unnecessary words. Timer of the speech is for 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Prabakar is an entrepreneur in his own right. His speech title is It's Time to Celebrate. I invite Toastmaster Prabakar to deliver the speech.
Good morning, Toastmasters. I'm the only guest, neither guest. Just a few minutes before we started this meeting, there was a discussion among all the role players as to who should do what. And today we have a wonderful theme of the day, I have a dream. There was a guy who insisted on wearing his glasses before going to sleep. So his friends were wondering as to why he wanted to wear a glass before going to sleep. And when I asked him, he said, I see a lot of girls in my dreams and I'm not able to see their faces clearly. That's why I want to wear the glasses. Such dreams may be romantic and maybe that guy is an old man, but it's not me. Back to the role players, we had a discussion in our own home some years back. Our family after dinner discussing about what we should do for the incoming Pongal holidays. My elder son said, let's go to a resort. My daughter said, we are not going to yet not. But my wife listening to all this said, children, we have to send a Pongal in Chennai. And then they all looked at me, and I worked at a compromise formula, because in family always compromise works. So I said, look, we have our ancestral home in our village near E Road. We go there, we celebrate our Pongal there, and come back to Chennai and complete our Pongal celebrations. They all agreed, so we took the train to E Road, night train, and then we reached in the morning. And we took a small cab and we went to our village in the morning. So as we were nearing the village, a small group of girls and boys were running after the car as though they seen the car for the first time. The car haunted in front of the house, and there were a host of relatives. Mummy, daddy, tata, party, uncle, auntie, nephew, niece, all waiting there to receive us, and we entered the house with such love and affection. It was dark. And my son was checking the weather. He found out his friend in Chennai who Googled and found out that the weather report said it will be raining here, it will be raining there. It will be raining heavily here, it will be raining light here. And it's unusual for rain to come in January. But the farmers have the natural instinct. They looked into the sky and saw dark clouds were going, becoming darker. And a chill wind is blowing. And the air is filled with the fresh smell of earth, the unmistakable sign of a rain to come. And it did come, initially like a toddler, and went on to become like a dancer wearing a raincoat. Thankfully it stopped. The waterways are full with water flowing along the side winds. The lakes are full, the ponds are full, the children are jumping into the water, splashing water against them, swimming, enjoying them, and their voice would be heard the next village. Some children were making paper boats and allowing to go along the stream and watching as though they were going to become shipping magnets at a later date. Some were having hooks on that fish, trying to catch a fish. The harvest was complete, bountiful harvest has been made, enough to fill the granaries and send the surplus grain to the market for sale. It's time to celebrate and thank God for the wonderful gift He has given. Bogi is one of the first festivals where all the unwanted things are burnt after simple puja. The next day was a colorful day. All our relatives gathered with a colorful dress and waiting for that magic moment to happen at Burnmore to the open sky and had a clay pot filled with the sweetened rice and waiting for the water to boil and come out. And when it did, Pongalo Pongal, That pricked the whole air, and we all thanked the sun god for the bountiful harvest he has given, and sat down for the feast that followed. Reluctantly, we came to an end. We had to leave back. We rode, leave, and come back to Chennai. In the evening, before sunset, we went to the Elite Beach. A lot of crowd, full of people. It was a sea of humanity. The waves were washing the shore tirelessly. And the vendors were selling all their sudar, papad, peanuts, candy and whatnot. Some vendors were selling toys which would go up the neck of the sky. Some vendors were selling toys which would make some funny noises. The police were patrolling to preserve and protect peace, mounted on a horse. They have a clear view of the crowd. As we were walking along the side, the spicy aroma was there, filled, drawing us to the taste of Tamil Nadu, like a five-star menu spread alongside, enough to fill the enthusiast who wanted to taste. At a long distance, we could hear the beating of the drum, dum 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 dum, and I could see some horses going on the street. What? Horses? Oh my. Then we jostled to the dog to go and have a closer look. Well, it was the horse dance, the traditional dance of Tamil Nadu, with two village artists going around and around. Then it was followed by the balancing act, where people are having a small vessel on top of their head and doing it known as Karagatam. And after that, some small girls in their traditional village attire, filled with all the costume jewelry, going around and doing humiliating dance, round and round and round. It was so nice. That evening came to an end. We all loved it. We enjoyed the evening, and the children were very happy about it. If we do not encourage this traditional art, we do not encourage our own heritage, this will die unheard, unsung, unseen and unnoticed. It is good that we introduce our children to such our own tradition, and if we do not do it, our own children will be living as foreigners in our own land. So as we were walking back, my daughter said that she is going to choreograph a small dance in a school drama. I said that was a good idea. Over to the viewers.